Happening right now, another night of air traffic controller shortages, flight delays, and cancellations across the country.
Let's take a live look now from FlightAware at all the passenger planes in the air over the U.S. right now. You can see them right there. Already today, we've had more than 3,500 flight delays.
Well, FlightAware's misery map showing those air traffic controller staffing issues having an impact throughout the day at airports including Chicago, Dallas, and Houston. Nashville was also hard hit today. Last night, Hollywood Burbank Airport was the epicenter of the crisis, with 0 controllers in the tower for more than 5 hours.
KCAL's Tom Wade is at the airport tonight, where there's concern this could keep happening.
Things are moving very smoothly here at Hollywood Burbank, but we are getting a clearer picture about what happened last night, and passengers obviously pretty concerned as they were coming in tonight that there could be a repeat of what happened. At Hollywood Burbank Airport Tuesday night, it was business as usual, but just 24 hours earlier, confusion when air traffic control staff did not come to work.
Southwest 695, SoCal.
Hey, are you guys, is clearance open still, or is it closed for Burbank?
Air traffic control staffing went to ATC 0, meaning there was no one in the tower. Controllers in San Diego at what's called SoCal Center had to take over.
Clearance is closed, ground's closed, local's closed, the tower is closed due to staffing. So you just contact SoCal on the 800 number in the green book for your clearance.
Hollywood Burbank Airport is in Congresswoman Laura Friedman's district.
Any intel on how that all unfolded?
I really don't know, but I do hope that the Republicans take this shutdown seriously, and as seriously as the traveling public is taking it, and that they're willing to come and talk to us, that they're willing to reopen the government.
President Trump and Republicans blamed the Democrats for the shutdown. During Monday's staffing shortage, there were 56 delayed flights and 12 cancellations at Hollywood Burbank alone. Former air traffic controller Harry Skolnick says anytime a facility is not staffed properly, it has a ripple effect.
It has an effect on breaks. It has an effect on controllers getting time off. It has an effect on training. And, the job is tough enough as it is. And when you have to work 6 days a week, and now you're not getting paid on time, so everything has a cumulative effect on the FAA.
Tuesday, President Trump floated the idea of not providing back pay for federal workers when the government shutdown ends. Congresswoman Friedman says Trump's threat could worsen the situation.
There's too few air traffic controllers, and them threatening to not pay them at the end of the shutdown is going to make that crisis even worse.
For passengers like Gail Otter, who flew home from San Francisco this evening, the air traffic control staffing issue was on her radar.
Yesterday when I saw the news, I thought, but I figured it would work itself out. You take it day by day. I didn't have to get home for anything, so I was okay if it was delayed.
The Air Traffic Controllers Union played down what happened here at Burbank and across the country, saying really this is a bigger picture problem about a shortage of air traffic control staff. Reporting from Hollywood Burbank Airport, I'm Tom Waite, KCAL News.
Mike Rogers, our viewers may not know this, but you sometimes fly in SkyCal, so you're familiar with talking to air traffic controllers.
So, Mike, what's the plan if controller shortages continue here in Southern California? As we saw there with the FlightAware, our airspace is very busy.
Yeah, it is very busy. It's some of the busiest in the world. And really what the fallback is exactly what happened last night at Burbank. SoCal then takes over Tracon down in San Diego County at a facility there, or certainly LAX would certainly pick up some of the work as well. But Southern California is unique in its region because of how many of these smaller airports we have. Certainly we've got LAX, but there are a number of smaller airports around that also need controllers. We'll come to my computer here and I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. This is Burbank Airport. Now, Burbank Airport is a Class Charlie airspace, and that Class Charlie airspace generally has about a 5 nautical mile ring around it. There's a small exception here because right on this portion right there, you've got Whiteman Airport, so it cuts out a little bit. Burbank Airport is positioned in such a way that it is also very critical for the people that are up here trying to transit to the east, or like vice versa coming back to the west. You think of commercial planes in and out of Burbank, but LA also has so much general aviation, like SkyCal. SkyCal is considered general aviation. We take off from Van Nuys Airport and oftentimes come east. before we enter this airspace, we have to talk to the air traffic controllers to get permission to come inside of the airspace. Now, besides Burbank, we have a lot of other smaller airports in our region, including airports like Long Beach, Ontario, San Bernardino, John Wayne down in Orange County. We have a lot of these smaller airports. So if these smaller airports also start to see these issues, we'll have a lot of impacts across our region aside from just here at Burbank or even LAX. I want to come out here really quickly because I want to show you essentially what SoCal is, or TRACON is. Basically, their area of responsibility is from the Mexican border up here, and this is a very crude drawing, so forgive me, and back about this way. So they have control of most of Southern California's airports and airspace. So yes, they were able to jump in and they were able to take over for Burbank's airport airspace, which is not the first time this has happened, by the way, because of a radar issue they experienced about a year ago. SoCal was heavily involved in trying to direct traffic in and out of Burbank's airspace. However, you saw how big of an airspace they have to monitor and deal with. So while Burbank is not staffed, SoCal is stepping in, but that's also putting a strain on SoCal. There are a lot of airports in our region, you may not know this, that actually close at night. Van Nuys is one of them, where there is no air traffic controller in the tower at night. The pilots talk on a common frequency and just call out their movements to each other, and it's up to the pilots, really, to make sure that they're not in each other's way.